You open your eyes, but there's a problem. You're Santa Claus. And no, it's not December 24th. It's the 25th, the day after. The day when the magic dies and all that's left is consequence. The first thing you feel is pain. Not ordinary pain. This is accumulated pain from centuries. Pain in places you forgot existed 300 years ago. Your knees crack like stale popcorn when you try to move in bed. You run your hand through your beard and find dried reindeer vomit. Great. Rudolph got drunk again. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is that feeling on the back of your neck. The certainty that they are watching. You know your sentence isn't over yet. Beside you, Mrs. Claus doesn't even stir. She learned long ago that on the 25th, you don't exist as a functional person. You're just a mass of red flesh and groans. The room smells like mothballs, frozen sweat, and that sickening gingerbread cookie scent that never comes out of your clothes, no matter how many times you wash them. And look, you've tried everything, even fire. The smell remains. It's like a cattle brand. You drag yourself out of bed, and your spine makes a sound that can only be described as tree branch snapping. Your feet swell so much, they look like two pink hams. I watch you stumble to the bathroom thinking, one more year. 2025 Christmases. You don't even remember what the first one was like anymore. Was it 1847? 1623? What did you do that year to deserve this? The numbers mix in your head like spoiled milk. The bathroom mirror is cruel. Your skin has that sick red tone, like an overcooked shrimp. Deep bags have carved trenches in your face, and you're sure they're new. You run your hand over your face and wonder how much time is left, how much longer this sentence will last. But you know there's no answer. Prisoners never know their exact release date. You go downstairs. Each step is individual torture. Down below, the elves are already starting the post-Christmas inventory. They stop and look at you in silence. It's always like this on the 25th. They know you can't handle noise, can't handle questions, can't handle existing near other living creatures. You throw yourself into the living room armchair and grab the pile of undelivered letters. There are always some left over. The ones that arrived late, the ones with wrong addresses, the ones from children so bratty that not even you, with all your forced cosmic magic, could convince yourself to reward them. Now it's $5,000 technology, or you're a broken fake Santa Claus. You've seen that phrase on TikTok. If you also think, this generation has lost its mind, welcome to my world. But you, Santa Claus, can't complain. You can only obey. You crumple the letter and throw it in the fireplace. The fire crackles, and you feel morbid pleasure watching the word iPhone melt. The next letter is from an 8-year-old girl who wants you to bring back her dog. You close your eyes. There are rules. There always have been. You can bend space-time. You can multiply yourself into millions of quantum copies. You can make reindeer fly through the skies, defying every known law of physics, but you can't bring back the dead. It's not laziness. It's that the beings who put you here were very clear about this. You deliver presents, period. Deviate from your function, and we add 500 more years. You tried to deviate once, in 1887. You saved a child from dying of pneumonia. They added 1,000 years to your sentence. Was it worth it? Probably not. That child grew up and became a corrupt banker. The irony of fate is the only gift you receive. Mrs. Claus appears in the room with a mug of hot chocolate. She doesn't say anything, just leaves the mug on the coffee table and walks away. What is there to talk about after centuries of shared private imprisonment? She's already asked you everything. You've already answered everything. And now there's only this comfortable and deeply sad silence. You drink the chocolate. It's too sweet. Everything is too sweet. You've had type 2 diabetes for at least 120 years, but your cosmic prisoner body won't let you die. How convenient. Outside, you hear the reindeer fighting. Rudolph is cursing at Blitzen in some reindeer dialect that sounds like angry barking mixed with a ship's horn. You don't have the energy to break it up. Let them kill each other. Honestly, you grab another letter. A 12-year-old boy asking for the 100th time for a drone. He writes that you're a fraud because you never bring what he asks for. You remember the name. Lucas Andrade. 456 Palm Street. You delivered a drone last year and the year before. The problem is he breaks everything within a week and then blames you. Today's children don't take care of anything. In the 1900s, a boy would get a tin car and play with it until he was 20 years old. Now, if the gift doesn't have Wi-Fi, it's garbage. You get up and go to the kitchen. You need to eat something even without hunger. Your metabolism works in strange loops. In the fridge, there are leftovers from Christmas dinner, cold turkey, hardened mashed potatoes, apple pie that looks like cement. You put together a plate that looks more like a crime against cuisine and sit at the counter. The house creaks. It always creaks. It's made of magic wood that never rots, never ages, never dies, just like you. A beautiful prison. A North Pole postcard. On the outside, it's the Christmas dream. On the inside, it's a museum of regrets and destroyed knees. You eat mechanically while thinking about this year's statistics. 2,400,000,000 deliveries. Success rate, 94.7%. Complaints to North Pole. Customer service, 847,000. Children who cursed you on Twitter, 12,000. Adults who said you ruined their Christmas because their kid didn't get the right present, 34,000. And you wonder, why does Christmas still exist? Why does this tradition still exist? Why haven't people evolved and stopped placing unrealistic expectations on a fat old man in a red suit? But you know the answer. It's been the same forever. Consumption, capitalism, keeping children behaved with threats of not getting presents. And you, well, you're just a cog, the cosmic employee. The interstellar delivery guy stuck in a loop he never asked for. Back in the living room, you turn on the TV. News. A report about the decline of the Christmas spirit. An expert with a fake beard talks about how children are increasingly materialistic. You almost laugh. Almost. If they knew you've watched entire generations grow up and become exactly like the parents they criticized, maybe they'd understand it's pointless. Humanity doesn't change. It just swaps out the toys. You change the channel. A Christmas movie. A cheesy romantic comedy where someone learns the true meaning of Christmas. Christmas always wins. Love always triumphs. Santa Claus is always nice. Lies. You turn off the TV. Silence. You look at the ceiling and think about how it was in the beginning, when this was still fun. You remember actually caring, feeling joy seeing children's faces. But there have been so many deliveries, so many faces, so many fake thank yous that everything became just numbers, just obligation, just back pain and reindeer vomit in your beard. And the worst part is knowing that tomorrow you wake up and the cycle starts again. Production, planning, logistics, training new elves because the old ones had nervous breakdowns. And all this while your mind screams, "Stop, stop, let me rest." But there is no rest. Not for you, not while the sentence isn't over. And you don't even know how much is left. 100 years? 1,000? 10,000? The beings who put you here aren't known for being clear or merciful. You get up and go to the window. Outside, snow falls in deathly silence. The North Pole is beautiful when you don't think about it being your prison. You press your forehead against the frozen glass and close your eyes. 2,025 times. 2,025 Christmases, and each one worse than the last. You hear Mrs. Claus going upstairs to the bedroom. She won't call you. She knows you need this moment, this silence, this solitude. And then you do what you do every December 25th. You cry. Not much. Just enough to release the pressure. Hot tears run down your red cheek and you quickly wipe them away. Elves can't see you like this. Reindeer can't see you like this. The world can't see you like this. Santa Claus doesn't cry. Santa Claus is a symbol of joy. Santa Claus is magic. Santa Claus is immortal. And you hate every second of this immortality. When night finally falls, you go upstairs to the bedroom. Each step is a negotiation with your body. You throw yourself on the bed without taking off your clothes, Mrs. Claus is reading. She looks at you and gives a sad half smile. You return it. It's the maximum connection you two can manage now. You close your eyes and wait for sleep to come. And while you sleep, I watch from afar and think, 2,025 Christmases. How many more will come? How many more can you take before you finally break? But you won't break. I know that, because the sentence doesn't allow it. You'll wake up tomorrow. You'll start planning. Christmas 2026. You'll smile at the elves. You'll feed the reindeer. You'll pretend everything is fine. Because that's what prisoners do. They serve their time. And yours, my dear Santa Claus, is far from over. I close another day in your life. And tomorrow it all starts again. Merry Christmas, if there's still anything merry about it at all.